What's up, guys? I did not see you there. Actually, I did. We have. I have an array of items. Kind of. Let's adjust. Around me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break it down as far as the facilities that they came from, and we're just gonna go from there. So. Catch my breath. Right off the bat, my sweet wife grabbed me this. She got it at Spirit Halloween, and it was the only one. So I thought it was pretty cool, and that's why she grabbed it for me, was because it just wasn't. It wasn't something, because we had ventured to Spirit Halloween a couple times, and it was the only one that like had any like branding, I guess you could say, as far as these as far as these pumpkin stencil books go. And I thought it was pretty cool, and I guess so did she. So yeah, we have a Halloween 2. It came out in 2020. Put out by Universal Studios. Stencil book. Pretty cool though. I mean, it's just like weird. Like, why Halloween 2? I'm sure somebody knows. So if you do know, let me know. Moving on! We are gonna jump to Goodwill. We have some Goodwill goodies. Stacker on DVD. 2 thumbs up. Danger Films. So you know I had to get it. I've heard someone talk about this before, and 2 cups up. I'm sorry, not 2 thumbs up. And I kind of wanted to check it out. I like these like weird sport documentaries. This is just one that kind of eluded me. I looked it up on Amazon. It sells for a couple bucks, so I grabbed it, man, just in time for the holidays. Howard Stern's Rotten New Year's Eve 1994. It has some scantily clad ladies on the back. Children, avert your eyes. This is cool. I have a couple other Howard Stern tapes. I'm probably going to watch this on New Year's, either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day myself. Dead Weekend in a slipcase. Stars your boy. Why can't I think of his name? Stephen Baldwin. That's the one. And no one else I'm familiar with. I don't know. This looked like kind of like a Starship Troopers knockoff. I don't know, something about it kind of caught my eye. The Vineyard, I have this on Blu-ray. Probably gonna trade this maybe, so if you're interested, let me know. Eternal Blood, Sangra Eterna. This was put up by Fangoria. So yeah, that's pretty much why I snagged it. Thought it looked pretty shit-tacular. But I like pretty much anything Fangoria touches. Letters from a Killer, starring Patrick Swayze. I've always seen this one pop up in groups. Sterling Home Entertainment release, and yeah, ultimately just kind of got it because it's something that always has interested me. That cover, man, like that cover is pretty cool. Don't open the mail. Patrick Swayze, yeah, R.I.P. And then last but not least, as far as our Goodwill scores, Burt Reynolds, R.I.P. Man, he's been showing up. He was in a Dollar Tree video. Now he's in this video. Man, I don't know. Something about this cover. NTA Home Entertainment, P.O. Box 669. 30, Los Angeles. Pretty cool. I don't know. Random as hell. All right. So next up, what we have some weird. There's a thrift store. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. Harriet the Spy on VHS. This one we got just to kind of show the little guy. Orange. Rosie O'Donnell. I don't know. A bonus includes a Rugrats music video. That's pretty cool. And then North, starring Elijah Wood. Apparently this is pretty hard to get these days on DVD or Blu-ray. Bruce Willis is on this. I've been a big fan of this since I was little. I used to have a copy of this that I taped off the TV. Elijah Wood, John Lovitz, Bruce Willis, Jason Alexander, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Dan Aykroyd, Faith Ford, Reba McEntire, and John Ritter. Hell of a cast. This is kind of, I don't know, it's like one of those movies that I think everyone forgets. You guys remember it? Kind of reminded me of Blank Check, but like if they took a different route, maybe. It's a little dark too, if I remember correctly. Kind of left a weird feeling right here. But yeah, Harry the Spy and North. This also came from there. I thought this was kind of neat. A Barbie coloring book. The wife wanted that. The Fantastic Art of Frank Frazetta. That's pretty cool as well. These were like super cheap. We got these for like a couple like quarters. This was really neat. Obviously it's missing the cover, but I can probably maybe find a used one elsewhere and replace the cover. But this is Silly Oswald of Oz and Toto. But what's really weird is this is signed by Roger S. Baum. Yeah, there you go. It's from '94. It has like Toto's handprints, dude. I don't know. Something about this is just really kind of cool.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
And yeah, man. It's to Keena Nicole. So I don't know. Maybe you threw that away. One man's loss, another man's treasure. This oddly enough, this has always been on my wish list. This is a book that I always thought was really cool. It's like the story of the Three Little Pigs, but kind of told in like a modern take. And I thought the art was always really cool. It kind of, I don't know, it always got me kind of going. It got my creativity flowing. Just something I always thought was really neat. And then last but not least, as far as this particular thrift store, we have Monsters Sketchbook Volume 3, signed by William Stout there in the corner. You know, again, this has some amazing artwork on the inside. It's just a sketchbook. You know, some random stuff in here. And I got some Godzilla and King Kong going at it. I don't know, man. The Young Bride book. Here's a Bride of Frankenstein. I don't. 2011. You know, it's fairly new. I don't know. Pretty cool. So now we're gonna jump to another, like an antique store slash thrift store. Also kind of in the same area, but one that I had never been to. This one I had never. The other one was called Angelic Resale. Angelic Resale. You'll see it in the comments below. This one is just an antique store. I think it's just called Antiques. I don't know. So we'll start off with this. You know, we got the new Dune movie coming out, and you know, I do collect comics. I know you guys have seen me open up some Spawn comics in the past. These were in really good shape. This is Dune 2 and Dune 3. I believe it's, yeah, a 3-issue miniseries. So I'm missing part 1. If you guys have part 1, let me know. I might go look that up momentarily once we get done recording. Outside of that, they also had some tapes, and these were 75 cents. So I thought these were pretty cool. I've had these and I've sold these in the past. This one is Easy Riders. This one's the Sturgis Special, All the Action Plus. These are just fun, man. They're like obviously Easy Riders. I was gonna say they're like video magazines. It says it right there. They're fucking video magazines. And then this one is number 21, Daytona Spectacular. So we got 19 and 21.
You're minutes away from the best Daytona Bike Week coverage ever. If you were there, you may be in here.
90s sex, I guess you could say. I don't know, man. These are nostalgia overload. Thought these were pretty cool. To kind of, I guess, finish up here, I saw a bunch of these stacked on like these are those VHS things stacked on each other, and you know, I don't know, like I never buy these things, but I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, well, we're leaving, might as well take a look. The place was literally closing, and I looked, and what do you know, they had a ton of blank tapes inside. So instead of going through them all then, I went back the following day and I found some stuff I thought was pretty cool. From what I can gather, these were, I guess the guy had bought like a fucking storage unit, and then these were in it, and these were from like Wisconsin or some other state up north, but they're all labeled with numbers on them. And then I noticed like there was little ripped pages inside some of them too, because I looked through every single one, and these were recordings of shows and movies and just random things that this guy collected over the years. But he would the numbers would reflect you know, something like there was a master list. It's pretty neat. It has like newspaper clippings of what it is. This one is Frankenstein Part 1 and 2, and it's recorded off Hallmark, I think.
Mama, when will I die?
When you're old and grey. Not for a very, very long time. Once you die, you can never wake up.
What if I find a way to help people live forever, so that nobody has to die?
Then you'd be the greatest man who ever lived.
What the hell is that?
Down there. On the ice, Captain.
Can you hear me? Who are you? Frankenstein.
And then USA Frankenstein, and that was recorded in 2004. So I'm wondering if maybe those have commercials. If they don't, I've been really like into that lately, like trying to find or at least track down like, you know, normal recordings with the commercials intact. See, like, so my drawer had mostly music, but then I pulled stuff like the Frankenstein that I thought was interesting. Worst case scenario, I can use these to record over and, you know, record something else on them. This one just says show tunes, so your guess is as good as mine. Let's see, this one had Salem's Lot, also another you know, newspaper clipping. That's all it says. I think it's Salem's Lot. Yeah, and it has the number 4. So I'm just kind of hoping and praying that, you know, it has something cool on it. This one, let's see, Stepsister from Planet Weird.
Megan Larson's life was looking up. She was slowly working her way into the popular crowd. She had a boy she liked.
What's your name again? Corrigan, Vegan, Fagan?
Megan.
And a super cool mom. Life was good and slowly getting better. But all that will change when her mom meets a man named Cosmo Cola.
Congratulate us, kids. We're engaged.
And Megan meets the girl who will ruin her life.
Ariel will be your stepsister. Let's not even go there.
She's taking her social life.
Hey, Megan, who's your friend?
I hear she dated Prince William.
I'd hate to have her for a stepsister. I feel so inferior.
She's taking the boy of her dreams.
You want to be my girlfriend?
You are like the total bad seed.
Only one thing could bring them together.
You don't want your dad to marry my mom?
Of course not.
Catch the new Disney Channel original movie, Stepsister from Planet Weird. Saturday premiere, June 17th at 7:30, 6:30 Central, part of Zoog Weekends.
The total bad seed.
Only one thing could bring them together.
You don't want your dad to marry my mom?
Of course not.
Catch the new Disney Channel original movie. Megan Larson's life was looking up. She was slowly working her way into the popular crowd. She had a boy she liked.
What's your name again? Corrigan, Vegan, Fagan?
Megan.
And a super cool mom. Life was good and slowly getting better. But all that will change when her mom meets a man named Cosmo Cola.
Congratulate us, kids. We're engaged.
And Megan meets the girl who will ruin her life.
Ariel will be your stepsister. Let's not even go there.
She's taking her social life.
Hey, Megan, who's your friend?
I hear she dated Prince William.
I'd hate to have her for a stepsister. I feel so inferior.
She's taking the boy of her dreams.
You want to be my girlfriend?
And Shake, Rattle, and Roll. These are kind of weird. It's like recordings or like clippings from TV Guide. It says 1996 on it, so I'm wondering if maybe those were from 96. Cooler commercials. This one says country western Willie, Waylon, and Eric. Country music, Austin City Limits. That's all that one says. Country music from S&B, Christmas 91. That could be fun. CNW music, so country music with Hank Williams, Willie and Ray, KT Olsen, and then final Johnny Carson. So that's kind of cool. 5/22/92. And then it has a bunch of other shit here written that says Bills. In the Hank Williams tradition, Willie with Ray Charles, Austin City Limits, Garth Brooks, KT Olsen, USO Tour, and then Nashville Now, Charlie Daniels Gospel. So that just looks like a ton of just random country. I guess that's cool, you know, if you like country. This is Christmas 1990, Xmas at Pops. So that'll be fun. I have no idea. All Music 1992. So that'll be a fun one. Randy Travis, Austin City Limits. So while I am not the biggest country music fan, you know, like some of these are kind of, you know, too hard to pass up. Country music, Willie, Some Enchanted Evening, and then it says An Evening with Sammy Davis Jr. And then this next, it says First and 10. So there's a lot of, oh, that's kind of cool. Didn't even notice that prior. Pretty cool. What's the evening with Willie? It says a 30 or a 90-minute concert taped at the Opryland Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee. Will be shown 3 times on cable's The Nashville Network. Alrighty, this one just says Elvis. Elvis documentary came on in 2002. And this one is Miami. Oh, this is Miami Rhapsody and then the Dallas Reunion. So that's kind of interesting. This one says Barbara, HBO. Barbara in concert. So maybe Barbara Streisand. Country Western, Johnny Mathis. Yeah, that's all that one says. And then to wrap things up, guys, we got Elvis. DVD it says, and then this one just says Elvis. Make sure there's nothing in there. Yeah, there's nothing in there. So those will be fun to kind of go through and just kind of check out. I also love, I love the variety of the blank tapes. It reminds me of when I was a kid and when I would record, you know, my own little, hey babe. My own little like video mixtapes. Let's try to do the thumbnail. I think that's good. Anyway, yeah, that's really it. I thought these were cool. It'll be fun to go through them. Nonetheless, Jenga. Anyway, I love you guys. Oh shit! One more thing. And it's kind of cool that we ended on this. We have Street Sharks. What is this? This is, I believe, a McDonald's toy. It just says Mattel. Anyway, it's a Street Sharks like bath toy. I thought that was pretty cool. I rarely see Street Sharks anymore. Shay wanted this one. She had this when she was a kid. It's a McDonald's Happy Meal Barbies toy. That's pretty cool. And then last but not least, man, and I had this when I was a kid. I fucking love this series, Mighty Max. So that's, even though the thumbnail was badass with the tapes, that really is it. And I love you guys. This one's gonna be a long one.